Hockey fans, welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian. It's Thursday, December 14th, 2023, and as always, it's a great day for hockey. Well, there's 8 games taking place tonight on the frozen tundra in the NHL, and for my first pick, I'm looking at the 8th place in the Metropolitan Division's Columbus Blue Jackets. They travel to God's country to face off against the 3rd place in the Atlantic Division's Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. This game's a 7 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop. It takes place at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This is the first of 3 regular season meetings between these two teams. The Blue Jackets here have a current record of 9-16-5, while the Toronto Maple Leafs have a record of 15-6-5. The Blue Jackets are here off of 3 days rest. They last played at home on Sunday, where they lost to the Florida Panthers 5-2. They've now lost 4 of their last 5 games played. While the Maple Leafs, they're here on their first game of a 3-game homestand. They last played in New York on Tuesday night. They defeated the Rangers 7-3. They're now 3-1-1 in their last 5 games played. The Columbus Blue Jackets on the road are not that good this season. They're 2-8-3 on the road. While the Maple Leafs at home, they're 8-4-1 this season on home ice. I definitely give the advantage in this contest tonight to the Toronto Maple Leafs at home. They're playing a lot better hockey than the last place Columbus Blue Jackets are. So for my first pick, I like the Toronto Maple Leafs on the puck line at home versus the visiting Columbus Blue Jackets tonight. For my second pick in tonight's action, I'm looking at the 5th place in the Atlantic Division's Tampa Bay Lightning. They travel to Edmonton to face off against the 4th place in the Pacific Division's Edmonton Oilers. This game is a 9 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop. It takes place at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada tonight. This game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams. The Lightning currently have a record of 13-12-5, while Edmonton Oilers have a record of 13-12-1. 2 evenly matched records, but are these two teams even? I'm not sure. In their first meeting in Tampa back on November 18th, the Lightning defeated the Oilers 6-4. Tampa Bay is here on their 4th leg of a 5-game road trip. They last played in Vancouver on Thursday night. They were defeated by the Canucks 4-1. Edmonton here, to say the least, is definitely a force to be reckoned with lately. They've won their last 8 games played. I do think this is going to be a high-scoring game also, like the first meeting, but I feel a lot more confident with the Edmonton Oilers getting even in this series. So for my second pick in tonight's action, I like the Edmonton Oilers on the money line at home versus the visiting Tampa Bay Lightning tonight. For my third pick in tonight's action, I'm looking at a battle between 2 second-place teams. I'm looking at the 2nd place in the Atlantic Division's Florida Panthers. They travel to take on the 2nd place in the Pacific Division's Vancouver Canucks tonight. This game's a 10 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop. It takes place at Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. This game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams. The Panthers currently have a record 17-9-2, while Vancouver Canucks have a record of 19-9-1. In their first meeting in Sunrise, Florida, back on Saturday, October 21st, the Canucks defeated the Panthers 5-3. The Panthers are here on their 3rd of a 5-game road trip. They last played in Seattle on Tuesday night. They were shut out by the Kraken 4-0. For the Canucks, this game is their 5th and final of a 5-game homestand. They last played at home on Tuesday. They defeated the Lightning 4-1. The Canucks here 4-1 in their last 5 games. The Panthers, 3-2 in their last 5 games. I'm leaning on the over again in this game here. I think it's going to be a similar game to their first contest. So for my third pick tonight, I like over 6.5 total goals scored in the Florida Panthers at the Vancouver Canucks tonight. So to recap my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3 picks in tonight's NHL action, my first pick, I like the Toronto Maple Leafs on the puck line at home versus the visiting Columbus Blue Jackets. My second pick, I like the Edmonton Oilers on the money line at home versus the visiting Tampa Bay Lightning. And my third pick, I liked over 6.5 total goals scored in the Florida Panthers at the Vancouver Canucks tonight. Thanks for watching my video, everyone. Please give me a thumbs up by smashing that like button down below. Please subscribe to my channel. Throw your comments in the comment section below. I'd like to know what you think of my picks, and I'd like to know what your picks are in tonight's action. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Good luck with your bets. Let's all win big tonight.